Our top story tonight, while tensions remain high in West Asia, President Donald Trump will hear about the updated military operations and options for Iran from Pentagon officials as a possible way of forcing Tehran into an agreement. Iran's Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei has issued a defiant statement against the U.S. He has said that Americans have no place in the Persian Gulf region and vowed that there will be no compromise on Iran's nuclear and missile programs. In a written statement that was read on the state television, Khamenei said that Tehran would secure the Gulf region and eliminate what he described as the enemy's abuses of the waterway. The statement read, and I quote it, "We and our neighbors across the waters of the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman share a common destiny. Foreigners who come from thousands of kilometers away to act with greed and malice there have no place in it, except at the bottom of its waters." The battle between America and Iran over the strategic waterway intensified on Thursday after Donald Trump shared a picture of the Strait of Hormuz, calling it the Strait of Trump. Donald Trump posted this image on Truth Social account with no caption. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, meanwhile, responded to Trump's Hormuz map in a sharp tone. He said that calling Hormuz anything else is a terrible mistake. As the crisis over Hormuz deepens, the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has approved the creation of the Maritime Freedom Construct, or the MFC, which is described as a joint initiative of the State Department and the Pentagon. This is as per the State Department cable that has been seen by the media agency Reuters. President Trump's administration is seeking the participation of other countries to restore the freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz. The initiative is intended as a coordinated international response to restore commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. State Department would act as the diplomatic hub, liaising with partner governments and the shipping industry. The Pentagon component operating through the U.S. CENTCOM in Florida would manage real-time maritime coordination with vessels transiting the strait. According to the State Department cable, U.S. embassies are likely to deliver the démarche orally to partner nations by the 1st of May, but not to Russia, China, Belarus, and Cuba. The MFC is different, remember, from other constructs, as it focuses solely on the right to passage and reversing blockades. The Hormuz Strait, which typically carries around 1/5 of global oil and gas supplies, has seen traffic reduced to negligible since U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran on the 28th of February triggered a blockade by Tehran. And we on earlier talked with Hafid Boutaleb on this. He's a geopolitical and international relations analyst from Casablanca in Morocco. Here's what he had to say on the current situation regarding Hormuz.
I think the Americans, or the President of the United States, is tied to this congressional approval that should be next month or next days, because the deadline, Congress deadline, is arriving tomorrow, the 1st of May, is hitting tomorrow, the 1st of May. And on the other hand, the United States are persuaded that such pressure, because yes, there is a pressure on the Iranian economy, but they are persuaded that this could lead to upheavals that would increase even more this pressure on the rulers, who would after that somehow find a compromise with the United States. And I think on both sides there is a mistake or misinterpretation